Home of the Shikellamy Braves, where the Trojans take on these Braves in the junior varsity ball game. We have no names for the Braves junior varsity. We do, however, of course, for UD, and this is Julianne putting the ball in play for Kelly Drabobis. On the wing it goes to Herb. Herb goes inside with it, intended for UD, but picked off in there by the Braves. So pass inside, 33 for 2. It is no good. Off the rebound, it's going to be controlled in there by Lucas, but then it's tied up. And on the tie-up, it will be the Braves inbounding. Play 6-minute periods. We've played 27 seconds of the first one. Baseline drive right out in front for 33. Too high off the glass. She goes with it. Rebounded over there by Herb. She'll drop it back now for Kelly Drabobis. This is Kelly Drabobis out there with Herb, Lucas, Miller, and Papandrea. Here's a pass inside for Lucas. The give and go here for Drabobis, but a push foul will be called on 13, and UD will inbound the ball. Papandrea getting ready to inbound. It does so here for a shot by Lucas. It is a little long, and on the rebound it's going to be Papandrea checking it down here for Drabobis into the paint. She goes with a nice bounce pass for Lucas, and Lucas puts it home. It is 2-0 UD. On this inbound pass is a steal, a shot put up by Drabobis, good for 2. So 4 quick points scored here by UD. They'll pass it over there for 30, looping it ahead here for that 33. Underneath she goes a little bit too far. The ball's going to be tapped out here and controlled by the Braves. Great vantage point for videotaping up here as you get that high vantage point. Can see more of the action underneath and see how the plays are developing. Here's 30 on the baseline looking for 2. It's good. We're now a 4-2 ball game, and Drabobis coming back for UD. Down the left wing she'll go with it. Over on the right side, but she throws it past Herb, and it will be the Braves inbounding. 4:53 left here in quarter number 1. Ball's tipped on the inbound pass, going to be swiped in there as Drabobis ties it up. She and 33 in there tying it up, and it should be UD ball, and it will be. Good tie up that time by that Kelly Drabobis. And it will be Papandrea inbounding for Drabobis. Looked like backcourt, but no call, because Kelly had received it in the forecourt, it seemed. But anyway, inside she goes with it. The ball comes loose. On the floor it is, and they're going to call a tie-up. But this time it will be the Braves with the ball. Amelia Miller will guard on the inbound pass here for UDA. Right over here, it's tapped out of there by Julianne Papandrea. Got a hand on that one and knocked it out of there. And the Braves will inbound. Ball knocked loose again as this time it's Herb coming over there and getting a hand on that one. And again, the Braves will try to inbound it. Nope, that's stolen away. Here comes Drabobis with it. Kelly heading all the way to the bucket, but before the shot, there will be a blocking foul. None shooting. UD will inbound. Here's the inbounds pass, stolen away, and then a walk will be called. So UD will get it right back again. 40 had stolen the inbound pass from Papandrea, but walked with it, give it right back. Here's a nice pass inside here for Herb for 2. It's good. Jessica Herb, I think it is. Gets 2. Another steal in here by Drabobis. Drabobis to the hoop for 2. Put it up a little short. Was blocked around in there. And on the rebound, it's going to be controlled here by Drabobis, but a push called on 33 of the Braves. And again, it will be Papandrea inbounding the ball for UD. Over here for Herb. Jessica for 2. A little bit short. On the rebound, let's see. It's going to be tied up in the paint as Miller fights with it in there, or fights for it in there, along with a couple of Braves, and it will be Braves ball. 4:03 left in the first quarter. On the inbound pass, this time the Braves are successful. Fire ahead here at 33, walked with it as she got it bounced off her thigh and was called for the walk. Papandreou on the inbound pass here for Drivobis. Here comes Kelly all the way to the hoop for two. Threw it up too high. Rebounded over there to Lucas, but then it's tied up underneath as 14 of the Braves ties it up with Drivobis. And foul will be on Kelly Drivobis, her first, I believe. 3:50 left here in the first period. 6-2 UDA. Sub coming in here for the Braves. The ball tapped out of there very nicely. Back with it comes a pass for Amanda Miller. Amanda's shot wouldn't go. Return shot by Lucas. Good. Nice steal by Drivobis. A shot put up by Miller. Returned by Lucas, and Lucas gets two. Oh, a little walk, skip, hop, and a jump that time. And the ball's going to go out of bounds over here off the Braves. It'll be UD ball. It's 8-2 UDA as Drivobis pushes it, tries to go inside with it. Inside, it's recovered there by Lucas, and then she'll throw it out of bounds as it comes over this way, and Amanda fired it by everybody. It'll be the Braves inbounding. Across it goes. Now they'll try to push it up court. It's blocked away, but gathered back in again by the Braves. Here's 40 on the baseline. 10. Inside, it'll go to 33 for two. No good. On the rebound, 40 controls it for the Braves. Pushes it back outside here. Look out. Ball is loose. Going to be stolen away by Drivobis, but 14 will pick up a foul for the Braves. For 14, the Braves picks up personal foul number 2 with 2:51 left here in the first quarter. Amelia Miller's got it. Amelia Wade, hold the phone. We're going to call a walk on Amelia. She was a little bit tangled up that time and couldn't quite get it going, so 40 will inbound the ball. Near steal, it is a steal. Ball loose, picked up in there by that 40 gal again. Moving it ahead, picked off by Miller. Miller back down here for Drivobis. And Kelly working it inside now. Kelly could take it all the way over there and give it to Lucas for two. It's no good. On a return shot, here's Miller. Miller pushes a shot up, but there's about 9 hands on top of that ball. Didn't have a chance. And we've got 2:29 left here in the first. It'll be Julianne Papandreou inbounding the ball for UD. Right there for Lucas. Back outside it comes to Drivobis. Kelly will take it out front. Somebody's chasing her. They're going to keep Kelly with it out in the front. Kelly will bounce it back here. And they're going to call 5 seconds. Kelly Drivobis couldn't find anybody or didn't elect to throw it to anybody. And 5-minute thing, or 5-second thing had expired. To Kelly, it probably seemed like 5 minutes. Here's a pass ahead, stolen away, picked up in there by UD. Down in the corner it goes, right underneath. Here's a shot by Papandreou for two. It's good. Some good passing that time by the Trojans. Papandreou finally putting it home. Here's a looping pass ahead for 33. That's going to be intercepted there. Jessica Herb coming up for it for UDA. She'll spin it down the left wing here. She could go all the way. Nope, it's going to drop it here for Miller. Miller for two, wouldn't go. On the rebound, it's going to be controlled by 14 of the Braves. She'll take it across the timeline, more or less in control. Not really. The ball tapped loose, gathered back, loose again. Out of bounds it goes. It will be Braves ball. 1:41 left here in the first quarter. UD 10-2. Braves will inbound. Out of bounds it goes off the tip by Papandreou. 11 inbound, 1:38 left. 11 getting set. 14 drops it in, tipped away in there by Papandreou. Racing back with it comes Drivobis. Kelly for two. It is a good block underneath, but then she stepped on the end line. 14 with a good block that time. Good defensive play. And Papandreou will inbound the ball. Does so over here for Herb. Jessica looking for 2. Off the front, no good. Rebounded in there to the Braves. They'll come streaking back here with good block. Oh, good block. Looked like all ball to me, but Lucas will pick up the foul. Young lady made her first shot, makes it a 10-3 ball game. There's 1:21 left here in the first quarter, and someone called timeout. Okay, number 50 shooting up her second shot, and it is no good. On the rebound, let's see. It's going to be controlled in there by Tressler, but then out of bounds off Tressler, and it will be the Braves inbounding. Oh, knocked down by her, picked up in there by Dribelvis. Here comes that Kelly racing down, trying to throw one over here for Papandrea. But got totally out of Julianne's reach, and it will be inbounded by the Braves with 1:12 left in the first quarter. We're 23 Lark, Stacy Lark in the ball game. This is Stacy right here. Stacy tapped that ball out of there for UDA. 23 is Lark. And the Braves will inbound the ball. Right out in front it goes. Tapped by Lark over in the wing. Inside they'll push it. Tressler guarding her. Shot put up. No good on the rebound. Let's see. Comes down here, and Lucas has got it back here for Lark. Lark goes inside here. Tressler tries to pass it over the wing. Back outside for Lark. Stacy looking underneath. Oh, had a gal cutting but didn't shoot or didn't pass it. Now they're trying to dump it inside. The ball stolen away and out of bounds. It goes off 33. It'll stay up here. Okay, ready to inbound it again here. Right underneath it comes Tressler for 2. Threw it over the bucket. And with 30 seconds remaining here in the first period, back come the Braves. They're trailing 10-3. Loop it inside here for 20. She goes right underneath for 2. No good. On the rebound, controlled in there by Herb, as Jessica will drop it back here now for that Stacy Lark. Lark bringing it down here for Papandrea. Out in front for Herb. Herb near wing over here it goes. Papandrea will drive it in for 2. It is no good. On the rebound, let's see. It's going to be intercepted, but the time has expired. At the end of 1, it's 10-3 UDA. Okay, quarter 2 starting now as Papandrea gets in, ready to inbound that ball. Throws it in here now for Herb. Herb will take it down the right side and set it up in the middle here for Lucas. Lucas with a shot, no good. And on the rebound, Lucas has it tied up inside pretty much, and we're going to have a hold called. You could tie it up a little bit too much, and a hold called on the Braves. Papandrea will inbound it again. Here right underneath it goes for Lark, and the ball tapped out of there. And it will be UD getting ready to inbound. We'll stay back here and watch this inbound play. Right here for Lucas. And that gets lost out of bounds as 20 got a hand on it. And again, UD having some problems with the inbound play. Here it comes. Now right underneath they go with it. Here's Lucas for 2. No good. On the rebound, here's Papandrea for 2, but she is fouled. And this time it's going to be Julie Ann going to the foul line, shooting 2. Lucas checks out of the ball game. Amelia Miller, number 24, back in there to replace Lucas. First shot by Julie Ann Papandrea, no good. Here's her second attempt, and that is no good either. And the rebound comes right back down there, and on the court it goes. And we're going to have a walk called on 13 as she came out of the pack there and walked with it. Set for the inbound play. Here it comes right here for Herb, and Herb is bumped out of there. Looks for some help here now. Over here for Lark. Lark will take it inside. Oh my goodness, pushes it over now. Baseline shot put up over there by Tressler, wouldn't go. Rebounded by Papandrea. She'll spin it out here. Herb's got it for 2. Yes. Yep, Jessica Herb got that one to go down. 12-3 Trojans. 6:08 left here in the first half. 33 loses it away. Lark's got it. She got it knocked out of there by that 33. She'll dump it ahead here now, and the Braves are going to try to get it up over center court. Nope, not that time. Stacy Lark for 2. It's no good. I'll tell you, the basketball net here must look a lot different under these conditions here with the wall right behind it there and all that, because there's some terrible shooting on both teams tonight. There's a pass saved inbounds, 33, spin around shot, no good, rebounded over there to Herb. And Herb will start it up court for UD. But you can see that the perspective must mean something. Here's Tressler. Well, maybe it doesn't. Or rather, yeah, Tressler for 2. Good shot that time. And on the inbounds pass, it's stolen away by Amelia Miller. Amelia lost it away. 33's got it. And back come those Braves. Working it down the right wing side here. They'll pick it up. Push it back over here for that 13. She has a tap by Papandrea. Now gets it inside for 20. She'll go to the hoop for 2 over everything. And Herb with the ball. I guess you couldn't call it a rebound. Didn't hit anything. Herb for 2. No good. On the rebound, let's see. Amelia Miller's got it. She wants to put it up. Pushes it back here now for Lark. That's short. And it's going to be saved in here on a good, well, anyway, it was good for a moment. And now back with it come the Braves. They saved it back into the wrong team. That was a good effort. 4.5 minutes remaining in the half. Braves in trouble again. 44's got it. Pushes it back outside here now. UD has given them virtually nothing. Here's a shot for 3. No good. And the rebound there for Miller. And Amelia double teamed. She'll push it ahead. She's fouled. 44 will pick up the foul for the Braves. It was the 7th team foul, and I do believe Amelia Miller will be going to the foul line for UDA. And she will be shooting a 1-and-1. And that is correct. Amelia posts herself at the foul line, ready to shoot her first of a 1-and-1. 4:17 left here in the first half. UDA up by 11. And Amelia's going to try to make it 12, and nope, not that time. Rebound tipped around in air, controlled by Amelia Miller. Near wing, Lark for 2. No good. On the rebound, the Braves have it. 13 coming up the court for Shikellamy. Into the corner it goes. 20 will take a chance to drive one in and put a shot up. No good. On the rebound, it's going to be controlled in there by Miller, more or less. Now the ball's out here for 13. Over on the wing. Shot from the side. No good. She walked first. See that Jen Weaver getting ready to inbound the ball for UD. Weaver does so in here for Herb. Herb scooting down here, splitting the defense. Puts the shot up and in. Good. Jessica Herb for 2. Nice drive that time. 3:35 remaining in the half. Oh, near steal. It looked like it could have been a steal, but then a bump foul will be called. Blocking foul called on 32, which is that Klinger. It was Adrienne Klinger. She's in the ball game, and she picks up her first. Turnaround shot blocked away by Miller. Picked up in there by Tressler. And back here for Herb. UD playing some super defense on the right side of the court here now, that's for sure. Here's Klinger with it. Adrian will take it to the hoop for 2. It's good. Adrian Klinger for 2. Got that left-handed shot up and in there. Good. And she'll come back now and say, hey, maybe I ought to play a little D2. Stolen away over there by, well, let's see who's got it. They're going to give it back over here. 33 for 2. It's good. 18-5 UDA. 2:55 left here in the first half. Here comes Klinger with it. Pushes it on the baseline. Turnaround shot by Tressler. Wouldn't go. And on the rebound, we got a push call on Amelia Miller. Amelia picked up her first personal foul. The team's 4th. Here come those Braves, and they're going to see if they can't solve. Nope, they cannot penetrate. Lucas coming back with it. Stopping. 15-footer. Just off the mark, rebounded in there by Weaver. And Jen's shot wouldn't go, but there is a foul called, and Jen Weaver might be going to the line shooting. No. Yes. No. Matter of fact, foul might have been on Jen Weaver. We'll see what they put up on the board here. It's 2:34. Yeah, Jen picked up her first personal foul, leaping in after the rebound, I guess. And 40 will inbound the ball. Back here it comes. The ball's tapped away by Herb. Herb puts a shot up. No good. And it's going to come back here for the Braves. UD just doing everything right as far as playing defensive basketball goes. My gosh. Here's the ball tipped away again. I don't know who's going to keep track of the steals in this ball game, but somebody's got a job cut out for them here. Their work cut out for them here now. Lucas has it now. Over in the wing it goes. Shot by Weaver. Short. Rebounded underneath there to Klinger. Adrian is getting some trouble as she is being bumped out of bounds. Adrian says, "What the heck do you expect me to do?" It's hard to dribble with that girl laying on her. But anyway, anyhow, 2:03 left here in the first half. Trojans by 13. Weaver for two, but she walked first. Jen tried that NBA play that time, John. She went to NBA that one. Anyway, she's called for the walk. They'll double team her. Here is Miller. She's pushed out of there. Had the ball and got whacked, and a walk's going to be called. Amelia went to put that one up, and somebody gave her a shot. She ended up staggering around underneath the bucket with it. And it'll be Weaver inbounding here, I think. Yep, right here for that Lark, and Lark has it tapped out of there. Number 10 got a hand on it. Stacy couldn't handle that one, as 10 batted it out of her hand. Inbound pass comes back here. Somebody should get this. It's going to be picked up in there by Klinger. Looping it over here. Ooh, call that a walk. All right. Probably was, but anyway. Minute 44 left in the first half. Here comes the gals, and it's going to be tapped out of there, and Lark picks up a pushing foul. Stacy will collect her first, I think. Yeah, it is. Stacy Lark picks up her first personal. And it will be the Braves inbounding here. Shot for two. No good. Rebound, 44's got it. Pushes a shot up. No good. On the rebound on the other side, it's going to go out of bounds. UD will let it go. But it was off UD. We probably had a chance to chase that one down, but leading 18-5 with a minute 26 here in the first half. Did not require that extra effort, I guess. Here's the ball inbounded here to Weaver. Weaver, Jen lost a handle on it. Jen was caught reading the label on the basketball that time and lost her concentration, so she walked with it, and it will be the Braves inbounding. How could I forget the name of this team, huh? Big sign down there. Here's the ball tipped away on the inbound pass. 10 has it more or less. No, she doesn't. It's picked up there, 44 finally. Minute 12 left here in the first half. 10 lost the handle. She's going to be double teamed. She gets it back outside here. 14's got some trouble with it. Now 5-0. Looping it there for 10. 10 shoots it straight up in the air. Ball comes back down here, and Amelia Miller will pick it up. Coming back with it now is that Stacy Lark. Lark taking it down on the baseline. Right under there is Jen for two. It's good. Jen Weaver pops one in for two. They'll loop it over there for that 14 gal. (14) has it blocked, tapped away, loose, picked up in there by Lark. Here comes Stacy looking for two. It is a foul. Stacy will go to the line, shooting two. Stacy shooting her first of two, and her first shot is good. Stacy will try that again. Her second shot is no good. On the right side it goes. 20 seconds remaining here in the first half. They'll shoot it down court here now and try to see if they can get a bucket here before UD gets the next steal. Shot from the wing. This is good. Nope, wouldn't go. 8 seconds remaining. UD with the ball with a chance to get two more. They'll loop it down here too far. Out of bounds it goes with 3 seconds remaining. Amelia Miller may steal this inbounds pass. Nope. Right here. 1, 2. Well, there was stolen. Oh, that wouldn't go, but it was good, but it doesn't count. Oh, he says it's good. A three-pointer. Whoa. Hey, I don't think so, but anyway, it was so good the ref thought it was good. He said, what the hey, that was a heck of a shot, so they're going to give it to her anyway, and she's one happy lark over there going, as we've got a score now 24-5 at halftime. Okay, second period underway here now, or second half underway. And the Braves are going to see if they can solve the Trojans down on this end of the court. Turnaround shot, no good. Return shot, good. Well, now that's an omen, perhaps, as they've got their 7th point here in the ball game, and we're only into the opening moments of second half. Amelia Miller would like to get those back, and did. Nice drive by Amelia, and she gets the 2 points right back that we had just given the Braves here moments ago. 26-7 is the score. Over on the wing it goes. They'll drive the baseline, take it all the way underneath, puts a shot up, no good. Return shot, good. 33 with 2 more. Well, they have the varsity play in this game. All of a sudden, change jerseys with the gals. Here comes Dribelbiss, bouncing it over in the wing. Shot by Herb for 2, no good. On the rebound, it's going to come back here, controlled by the Braves. The Braves, number 22, looking for 2. It's no good, but a foul called. And the foul will be on Dribelbiss. Kelly will pick up personal foul number 2, I believe. I believed correctly. It is personal foul number 2 on that Kelly Dribelbiss. And number 22 will go to the line, shooting 2. First shot, no good. Here's her second one, and it is good. 26-10. UD by 16. Here's Dribelbiss, lost the ball out of bounds over on the left side over there, trying to take it up court, and kind of lost control of it. Kelly out of control that time as she started off with that great big stride and kind of lost control. 30 will lose it. Dribelbiss will pick it up here for UD. She's bumped. 30 will pick up a foul. The inbounds pass blocked out of there by 22 as Papandrea tried to sneak it in there for Dribelbiss. Now she'll push it inside. It's tapped away. Look out. Here comes a resurgent number 30, looping over in the baseline. Shot over there for 2, no good. On the return, a walk, no call. Shot, no bucket. Return shot by 30, good. Number 30 of the Braves. Back comes Dribelbiss. She tries to push ahead. It's stolen away. Maybe it's the tilt of the court, because all of a sudden the Braves are playing like you did in the first half, and the Trojans conversely so. Here's a pass inside. No, stolen away, and a foul called on number 33. Held on to Lucas that time. Timeout is going to be called by UDA. We have got 5:17 remaining in the third quarter. Okay, UD will inbound the ball now following the timeout. It's backcourt called on the Trojans. So all of a sudden, the Trojans must have had an infusion of brave blood at halftime. Here's 40 for 2. That is good. My gosh, he shot that thing 6 feet over the top of the rim the way it looked, and it came down and went in. And look out. 40 will pick up a blocking foul over there. She blocked into Dribelbiss. UD will inbound the ball. Papandrea getting ready to inbound. Right here it comes to Lucas. Lucas taking it down, pushing it here for Miller for 2. It's good. Nice pass from Lucas over here to Amelia Miller, and Amelia put her home. Here's a ball almost tipped loose. There it comes down the wing. She'll shoot the shot up, blocked out of there nicely as Lucas got a hand on it. Amanda Lucas. This out of the ball game now for UDA has Stacy Lark in there to replace her. Pass goes right in the middle. Lark will pick it up, and Stacy will start it up the right side. Loops it ahead for Miller. Out of the hands of Miller and out of bounds it goes. They say 20 touched it, so it'll be UD ball. It'll be Papandrea inbounding for Upper Dauphin. Right underneath they go with it, and the shot's put up by Herb, and Jessica is fouled. She will go to the foul line shooting 2. There's Jessica's first shot. And it is good. Right down the chute it goes, 29-14. We'll show you the clock here after this shot. If she makes it, which she will. Second try is, whoops, nope, not quite. Return shot put up by Miller, good. 31-14 is the score. And UD putting some full court pressure on the ball, tapped loose. Racing for it goes a young lady, and I guess that's called a walk. No, that's not the electric slide either. It was just a regular slide. And a foul called on UDA. Foul was on Herb, her first. Team's second of the half. And the ball's going to be knocked out of bounds off the hands of Lucas. 4:21 left here in the third period. Inbound pass over here, controlled and now stolen away. Oh my gosh, she was almost strangled. Lark goes across the court with it for Herb. Out of Jessica's hand and out of bounds it goes. But my goodness, Miss Lark here was almost strangled on the way up court that time. 20's got it, she'll drop it. Stay there, Amy. The coach says stay there. She's 12 feet behind the mid-court line. No good on the shot. Rebound comes down, and let's see. It's going to be allowed to go out of bounds. It will be red ball. That's us. 3:59 left here in the third. Here comes that Lucas gal. Working it ahead here for Lark. Lark for 2. No. Blocked out of there. And they're going to call a body push on number 13. And Stacy will go to the line, shooting 2. Here's Stacy's first shot, and it is nope, no good. Stacy's second try is, whoops, no good, just off the mark. Rebounded over here nicely by Papandrea. Her pass knocked out of there by the Braves. So Julianne will inbound the ball one more time. Inside she goes here. Turnaround shot by Herb. Good. Nice 14-footer by Jessica Herb that time on the inbounds pass. Then she goes over there and tries to make the steal on it. And it's tap back out here. Miller for 2. No good. Return shot put up there by Lark. She's fouled, and Stacy again will go to the line, this time shooting 2 once again. Here's Stacy's first try. Nope. Hey, by gosh, she's going to get one of these. Let's see what she can do with this one. She's ready. Here it goes. Good. All right. All net that time. 34-14. Ball is loose. Rolls out of bounds over on the far side. It will be UD ball. Okay, it'll be UD inbounding underneath the basket since that ball rolled loose from the inbounds pass. Oh, they hike this one through their legs, and it's tied up. It will stay UD ball. As Papandrea will get a chance to inbound it again here for UD. Here for Amelia Miller. Miller, one dribble into the paint. She goes, lost the handle on it. They lose it back. No. Oh, a double dribble. Yeah. Okay. UD to inbound. 3:24. The clock moves so slowly when the game is played like this one with all the whistles. Here comes Lark dumping it. Nice pass over here for that number 42. Well, she turns around here. We'll see who that is. Oh, I'm not sure. Wait a second. I'll find out. In the meantime, Lark stole the ball away. Put a shot up. No good. Amelia Miller with a shot for 2. Good. 3:03 remaining. Ball's going to be bumped out of bounds over here. Timeout called by the Braves with 2:58 remaining here in the third. UDA 38, the Braves 14. Okay, the Braves are ready to inbound the ball following their timeout. 2:55 left here now in the third. 11 takes it on the baseline, puts a shot up. That's short. Rebound is going to be knocked out of there by the Braves. Nope. They say it went off UD. All right. Somebody got a hand on it in there. And the Braves will inbound, I think. Yep. Ball's tipped away off the fingertips of UD, I believe, if they call it properly, and they did. Yep, one of the Trojans, probably Lark or Weaver, got a hand on that one. On the baseline, nope, cut off nicely. Outside they'll go. Now on the baseline, nope, she should have shot it, didn't cock the gun quick enough. Now on the baseline again, this time she doesn't have a shot, pushes it inside here, 44 for 2, no good. On the rebound, it's going to go out of there, but they're going to say it went off the Braves that time. That Jen Weaver will inbound it here for Lark. Or for Klinger, rather. Klinger pushing it here for Weaver. Weaver was 2, it's good. Jen Weaver for 2. Way to go, Jen. Tapped out of there nicely as Stacy Lark got a hand on that one. Subs coming in for the Braves with 2:05 left. Subs coming in for UD. It'll be Drabobis and Tressler entering the ball game. It's 14-40. On the baseline goes this young gal. Shot it over everything. 44 with a return shot. Good. 44 backed that one in nicely and put it up for 2. Here comes that Weaver. Jen, who walked with it. Could not put the brakes on quickly enough and skidded to a walk. .150 remaining in the third. She lost it. Over in the wing. Now inside it goes. 33. Turnaround shot. No good. And on the rebound, it's going to be controlled back here for Weaver. Weaver breaking back with it. Droops it ahead here for Klinger. Picked up by Weaver again. The loose ball. Drops it back over the head of Tressler. Picked up in there by Drabobis. Right here for Weaver from outside. Partially blocked away. Looked more like a pass. Shot put up in there by 42. Will send her to the line. Brennick at the line shooting 2, and Brennick's first shot no good, and we'll see if Marie can put this one in. Her second try, no good, just a little bit off the mark. Tracked down over here by Tressler. She'll dump it back inside here. Brennick ties it up inside with 33. Oh, Marie getting aggressive in there, tied that ball up, and back with it come those Braves with 1:15 remaining in the third period. Ball stolen away by Weaver, nearly. Near steal. We'll put that down as an NS. Turnaround shot short, partially blocked perhaps. Balls looks like a volleyball game broke out. And back with it comes UD. This is going to be Weaver. Stopping and popping. She is being nailed to the wall by number 30. And Jen will go to the line shooting 2. Here's that Kelly drive, or that Jen Weaver putting her first shot up, no good. We were getting ready to put her second shot up and in. And here it goes, and it is good. Atta girl, Jen. All right, 41-16, 53 seconds remaining in the third. Braves walked with it. It'll be UD ball. Here's an inbounds pass. It's going to go out of bounds. Okay, now they'll go from half court following that errant inbounds pass. Whoa, just about brought it in herself. On the baseline they go with it. Back outside here, shot from out there, no good. On the return, let's see, it's going to be Jen Weaver picking it up over here for that Drabobis. Kelly rather pushes it into the corner. Brennett tries to grab a hold of it, but couldn't quite capture that one. So Marie made a good effort out of it, but Brennett couldn't hold it. 31 seconds left. It'll be Weaver inbounding for UDA as soon as the ref gives her the ball there. 14 with a foul. Kelly Drabobis is back at the foul line now, shooting a 1-and-1. First shot, good. Nice shot. 42-16, 30 seconds remaining here in the third period. And Kelly lost her hairpiece, and suddenly she's got hair down to her waist. No, just kidding. Oh my gosh, she bent over to pick that ball up though, and looked like she was in a fog. Here comes second try. No, she's not in a fog. Oh, she can see. Way to go, Kelly. She's got 2 freebies. All right, here's a bump out of there off 14, but it'll be off UD. So 20 will inbound the ball for that 44 gal. Gotta watch these Trojans work on the defense and hold everything. Another whistle. Brannick picked up her first personal foul that time, and hold on, we got another whistle before the play got going. Jen Weaver was fouled, and she will go to the line shooting 2. Her first one, no good. And here's her second shot. It is good. So she made 1 out of 2. 44-16 with 15 seconds and counting remaining here in the third. Ball tipped away. Oh, they almost had it. In fact, they do have it. And they're going to call a foul on Travelbus. 8 seconds remaining here in the third. Inside it goes. Clock down to 3. Shot put up. No good. On the rebound, we've got the buzzer to end the third period. At the end of 3, 44-16, UDA on top by a ton. Okay, the final period coming up here now. UD has put in a new squad as the ball rolls across the court here and out of bounds on the inbounds pass. Dietrich in there along with Henninger. There is also Lenker, who will be out front. We'll pick up these other gals here in just a minute. There has been multiple whistles, so we shouldn't have too much time with a whistle. There's a ball tipped over there. Number 30 will control it. Out of bounds, she stepped. 30 is that Heather Snyder. Here's a foul called. A foul will be on Henninger, I believe, number 50. If you believe that, let me tell you another one. 50 is Lubold, not Henninger. Anyway, here's a pass inside. Shot from over there, no good. On the rebound, it's going to go out of bounds off Henninger this time for sure. And they will allow the Braves to play the ball in now. I think, yep. Ball's tapped away in there nicely, but picked up by 30. Her shot, no good. Rebounded over there by Snyder. And she'll drop it back here now for Lenker. And here comes Miss Lenker up the court, pushing it into the wing over here. Dietrich throws it inside. Shot put up there by Lubold. Wouldn't go. Return shot by Dietrich. She's fouled. She will go to the foul line shooting 2. Nicole Dietrich at the line shooting 2. Her first shot, no good. Nicole's second shot, no good either. And on the rebound, it's going to be picked up here by the Braves. Braves push it here on the left wing. She'll take it in on the baseline. 20 for 2. No good. And on the rebound, let's see, we got a foul underneath. This foul was on Lubold, her second. This young shooter made her first one and missed the second one. Rebound comes back here. She'll try a 12-footer. It's no good. And on the rebound, let's see who's going to come up with it. It's going to be that Lenker gal coming up with it here for the Trojans. She's double teamed, and she'll bounce it ahead here now for Henninger, who goes out of bounds with it. Or was there a foul called? Could have been a foul called. There was. Henninger will go to the line shooting 2. Dandy Brandy Henninger at the line shooting 2. And here's her first shot. It is good. See? Told you that was Dandy Brandy. Way to go, Brandy. That looked dandy. Second shot coming up. And it is good. All right. 2 good foul shots by that Brandy Henninger. And it's now 46-17. 30 will take it on the baseline for 2. Just off the mark. Rebounded over there. Let's see. They're going to allow it to go out of bounds. It will be white ball. UD must have touched it after it hit the rim, I guess. Shot from the side for 2. No good, but a foul. Push foul will be called on Lenker. It was on Danielle Lenker, her first. Young girl missed her first try and her second try. And the rebound comes down there to that Lubold, who will drop it back here for Lenker. And Lenker is going to be blocked by number 30. First shot by Lenker would not go down. All right, let's see if Danielle can get this second one in. Nope, not quite. Rebounded in there aggressively by those Braves, and back they come now. 46-17, over the wing it goes. Lenker tracking that one down, but it's going to be a shot from outside. Good. 44-2. 46-19. The ball's loose over here. Rolls out of bounds off the Braves. It'll be UD inbounding. This is Dietrich firing it inside here now for that Henninger gal. Randy will pick up the dribble, I think. She better not dribble it again. Nope, she didn't. Pushes it back over here for Lubold, and she'll watch it go out of bounds. On the inbound pass, a shot, no good, and Lenker has it roll out of her hands, spun out of there by the Braves. 4:58 left in the fourth. Right in there, it goes inbound, intercepted, put up, and missed. 20 will inbound that basketball. They loop it inside to 44. She puts a shot up, no good. And on the rebound, we got yet another foul. Foul number 407 in this ball game. This is Shannon Lubold shooting up her first. No good. See if Shannon can put her second one in. Nope, not quite. Rebounded there by the Braves. Here's that 30 gal. Inside she goes. 44. Pushes a shot up. No good. Gets her own rebound. Nope. She's fouled instead. 44 missed her first one. Her second shot's good. That gives the young ladies from the Braves here 20. Oops, wait a minute. We got a walk called this time as Henninger couldn't quite get it to stop. And she walked with it. And it will be the Braves inbounding. With 4.5 minutes left here in the ball game. Inside it goes. 33 with a shot. No good. And on the rebound, it's going to go out of bounds off the hands of Snyder in there. And the Braves will inbound the ball. Here's a shot from the side. No good. 44 with a rebound. Oh, wouldn't go down. And let's see who's got it. Well, they're handing it to each other, and finally there's a tie up underneath as Lenker ties it up with number 13 of the Braves. 4:10 left. Shot from 18 feet out. It's good. Where'd she go? Right there she is. Number 20. Got that one. Here comes that Henninger gal with a rush down the right side. Pushes it over there. Right in front is Snyder for a shot. No good. Rebound on the far side, and it's going to be, let's see, picked off in there by the Braves. Back they come. 1-on-2. She's going to go all the way with it, but she's fouled. Nicole will pick up the foul. Nicole Dietrich picking up that foul. 30 here shooting a 1-on-1. Her first shot no good. The last foul was on Nicole Dietrich, her first. Rebounded in there by the Braves. Swing it over here for that 33. She's going to try a 15-footer. That's short. Out of bounds. It goes off the shot. 3:39 left. UD to inbound. Dietrich inbounds it. Back over here. Let's see. It's going to be controlled by Henninger. Henninger spinning it back up the court. She has trouble with it as she and a couple of Braves were all dribbling the ball at the same time that time. It will be Dietrich inbounding. Right inside she goes with it over there for that Lubold. She's chasing it down across the street here and out of the ballpark. I think it went. Here it comes. Dietrich inbounds it right here for Henninger. Henninger has it tapped out of her hands, but the gal can't hang on to it. She lost it away, and so it will be UD to inbound once again. 3:28 left in the game. Here comes Lubo with it. Shannon pushes it over in the wing. Shot from the side over there by Henninger wouldn't go, but the ball is knocked out of there by UD. It will be the Braves inbounding. Ball's tapped out of there. Lenker with a good move that time to pick off that ball goes on the baseline. Here's 33, turnaround shot, no good. And let's see, controlled in there by Snyder, but she is totally tied up. She's going to get bumped out of bounds and go for a walk with it. She really drew a crowd, had the ball down around her waist, and could not get the ball back up again to make a pass, and bumped it out of bounds, or rather with a walk. There's a ball stolen away nicely. Lanker moving down towards the bucket, but a blocking foul called. Nope, they're going to call a foul on Lanker that time as she tried to get inside, and is going to be called for a little overly aggressive action that time. And it will be the Braves inbounding. Over on the wing it goes. They'll pick it up. Right down the middle. Shot. Good for two. Good bucket. 46-24. Foul will be called on 30-13. Dangerous Dan Lanker at the line here as Danielle gets ready to shoot her first one up and in. Good. Way to go. 4-47. Make that 48. Lanker hitting two. 48-24. We have doubled up the Braves now with 2:39 left here in the ball game. Over on the wing, shot partially blocked away in there, and the return shot put up and in. Good. Initial shot blocked nicely by UD, but the rebound put up and in. Here comes that Kelly Drabelvis, bouncing it over in the wing. Herb has it. Herb goes underneath here for a shot by Miller. No good. Return comes down here for 14. They'll try to play it around with it. Over in the wing. It's intercepted there by Drabelvis. Kelly's reached into and fouled by number 30. Kelly Drabelvis at the foul line, shooting her first of two. And it is good. Right down the old bucket it goes. She will shoot one more. Kelly's second try is also good. Way to go, Kelly. 50-26. 1:55 left. And we're counting it down now here in the junior varsity ball game. It's been all UD all night. Here's a ball stolen away by Lark. Stacy will take it inside, pick up the dribble. Back here for Drabelvis. Over in the wing it goes for Papandrea. Right inside for Amelia Miller. Amelia for two. It's good. Nice bounce pass from Papandrea, number 33, to Amelia Miller, number 24. And Amelia put her home. Coach using these guys in there now to warm them up for the varsity, or keep them warm, I guess, for the varsity ball game. Over the wing it goes. Nope, blocked away in there nicely as Drabelvis got a hand on that one. 1:21 left in the game. Ball is loose. Let's see, they're playing with it over on the very edge of the court, but it comes away here with Drabelvis picking it up. And Kelly for Lark. Stacy Lark. She'll push it over here now for Drabelvis. Drabelvis inside here for Miller. Back outside. They'll spin it, move it around, work it out here. 53 seconds remaining in the game. Push it inside for Miller through Amelia's legs and picked up in there eventually by Herb. Jessica spins it around. Inside now, Herb's got it again. Herb would like to go to the bucket, but she is held instead, and she'll go to the line to shoot two freebies. Here's that Jessica Herb at the line, shooting her first of two, and her first one is no good. Second shot by Herb is good. 53-41, or 26 with 41 seconds left, that is. Back comes those Braves. Ball tapped out of there as Drabelvis, anticipating the pass very nicely, ran over there and grabbed it. It's 35 seconds remaining. Papandrea will inbound the ball. And up comes Drabelvis with it. Kelly going to take it right down the court, pushes it over here on the wing. Miller for two. two. It's good. Amelia Miller for two more. Amelia's played a good game, as has every one of these Trojans tonight, and a walk called on 14. 17 seconds is all that remains, as Amelia would like to get two more. Bounced a little too strongly off the glass that time. Clock down to 10. And the ball's out of bounds there with 10 seconds remaining. And again, it will be Papandrea inbounding the ball for UD. Right underneath she goes with it. Here's Lark putting a shot up, blocked away. 50 looking for two. It's no good as the buzzer sounds to end the ball game. Final score, UDA 55. The junior varsity Braves from Shikellamy 26. All right. Way to go, gals. Good outing up here at Sunbury. And we'll see you later at the next junior varsity basketball game. Congratulations all the way around on a fine effort tonight. Everyone contributing to this victory. We're up here at Shikellamy, and the introduction of the ball players going on. We'll let the PA system report who the young ladies are who are going to start. Lauren Rudisil will be number 1.
5'6" and senior, number 15, April Weaver. At forward, a 5'9" junior, number 52, Heidi Mosser. At forward, a 5'6" senior, number 34, Gwen Shade. At center, a 5'10" junior, number 51, Amy Daniels.
Well, there's your UDA Trojans. Now they're getting ready to go. We got the introduction of the Trojan squad. We do have names for both of these ball players tonight up here at Shikellamy. And we'll be getting the introduction of the young Braves here in just a moment. Okay, Coach Shadle ready to send out his squad here for a ball game tonight. Trojans with a 4-5 record, 4-2 in the league, but 4-5 overall, have not done well on Saturday night games against, or Saturday day games for that matter, against non-league opponents. So they're going to try to rectify that here tonight against the Shikellamy Braves, as they'll send out the starting 5 to get set to have the opening tap-off. Shade, Rudisil, Weaver, Mosser, and Daniels starting for UDA. Amy will be tipping it off out here with Richie. Richie is the senior gal on the ball club for the Braves. Ball controlled over here by Moyer of the Shikellamy Braves, and near walked with it, but not quite. And they'll come back here now for that number 25, Fager. Courtney Ritchie puts a 15-foot shot up there. And it is a 2-0 ball game. Down the wing it goes here for Weaver. This is going to be UD tipping it off over this way for Shade. And that ball's going to be tapped out of there. Now as the Braves got a hand on that one. Shade will inbound it. Here's Rudisil taking it inside, looking for 2. It's good. She's fouled. And it'll be Rudisil going to the line to shoot 1 to get 3. Let's see if Lauren can finish off this 3-point play. It is no good. Rebounded in there by Ritchie. She has it tapped off her leg and out of bounds it goes. It'll be UD ball. As Amy Daniels tying it up in there with Courtney Ritchie. And it will be Weaver inbounding here for Shade. This is Rudisil. Inside she goes. Turnaround shot by Amy Daniels. No good. Rebound comes back here. Controlled by Mosser. And back here for UD. Weaver back here now. They'll come across the court here for Shade. Gwen has it back again. Steps up an 18-footer. No good on the rebound. There's Mosser with it. Back here for Rudisil into the corner. Driving it inside is Weaver for a shot. No good. Return shot put up there by
Amy Daniels.
Amy Daniels, all right. For 2, it is 4-2 UD. Fager coming up court with it. She has Norris over in the left wing. Bounces it over here instead, and let's see, the ball comes loose. Moyer dumps it inside. Shot taken in there by Courtney Ritchie is good.
Give Heather Moyer an assist.
And it is now 4-4. Near side, it comes over here, tapped out of the hands of Gwen Shade. Gwen couldn't hang on to that one. And it'll give the ball back here to those Braves of Shikellamy. 6:23 remaining here in the opening quarter. Fager, Norris, over in the wing it goes now for Knoble. They'll loop it inside, stolen away nicely in there by Amy Daniels. Amy working it down, pushes it over here for Weaver. 16-footer, no good. Rebound, let's see. Control over there, Knoble chases it down. Back here for Fager. Here comes that Fager gal. Looked like a walk. It was a walk. UD coming back. Just under 6 minutes to play in the first period. Push it over here. Amy Daniels would like 3. Amy's got 3. A nice bucket by Amy Daniels. And Amy has the ball knocked out of there as Norris tried to inbound it, but knocked back out of there by Amy Daniels. And it will be Courtney Ritchie inbounding for the Braves. Right here she comes to that Fager. She's double teamed. Rolls it back over here for Ritchie. Ritchie will start it up now as they pass it to Moyer. Ahead here for Knoble. Off her fingertips. Back with it comes Lauren Rudisil. Rudisil pushing it over here for Amy Daniels. Amy didn't see it, but she got it. Weaver back here for Daniels on the baseline. Looking for 2. It's no good. On the rebound, it comes down in there to Knoble. Knoble has it nearly stolen out of there. Boy, Amy got a hand on it and then couldn't grab it. And back comes Fager. It is 7-4 UDA. Fager working it. Near wing over here for Moyer. Over in the wing, they'll swing it. Now coming back here for Moyer. Moyer drops it inside. Shot from the side by Knoble. No good. Rebounded in there by Mosser. And back comes UDA. Rudisil. Over there for Weaver. April dumping it inside here for Mosser. The ball stolen away, and Moyer, anticipating the pass, picked it off. And back comes Fager for Shikellamy. This is Norris. Moyer out in front. Ball tipped in there by Rudisil, and Rudisil steals it away. Back comes Lauren Rudisil. Stopping, dropping it back here now for Rudisil eventually. Into the wing it goes. Shot by Amy Daniels, just off the mark. Rebounded in there by Fager. And she'll bring it back up court for the Braves. Still 7-4. 4:15 left here in the first quarter. Here comes Moyer taking it inside. Lost the handle on it. Picked up in there by Mosser. Rudisil over in the wing. Inside, but picked off in there by Knoble. Tried to go inside Amy Daniels, and Knoble was right there to pick it off. And back comes Fager for the Braves. Near wing, here is Moyer. Fager would like 3. It is no good. Rebound underneath there, pushed straight up as coach said, and she did. She fired it straight up. And let's see, it's going to be tied up inside there. It's Gwen Shade will tie it up with Knoble. It is a jump or tie up, and UD has it. 3:38 left here in the first quarter, 7-4. Lehman in there for the Braves now. Moyer checks out. Here's a nice bounce pass over here for Gwen Shade for 2. She is fouled. Foul will be on Fager. I believe that might be Fager's second. We'll see. At any rate, Gwen Shade will go to the line shooting 2. Amber Daniels coming into the ball game for UDA now as Gwen Shade puts up her first one. Off the mark a little bit. Amber Daniels in there replacing sister Amy Daniels. Second shot by Shade is good. Gwen gets 2, or 1 out of 2. This is Lehman coming back with it, pushes it ahead. The ball's tapped away. Then we had a trip out here, but no call. Knoble chasing Lauren Rudisil down here. Rudisil will spin it near wing over here for Gwen Shade. Shade for Rudisil. Rudisil into the corner. Shot from there by Weaver, just off the mark. And back, let's see, who's going to control it? It'll be controlled in there by Fager. And Fager will start it up the court. Nearly had it swiped. And Faker into the corner. She goes with it. Knoble right inside for Ritchie for two. Wouldn't go. Rebound, tap back out here. 15-foot shot by Faker. Good. Angie Faker just dumped that one right down the chute that time and makes it a 8-6 ball game. Here's a shot and a foul. Rudisil is fouled, and Fager may have picked up personal foul number 3. We'll see. If it's on Fager, it's her third. It is on Fager, and she's going to pop out of the ball game. Fager has to leave now with 2:42 left here in the first quarter. Portsline into the ball game for the Braves. Number 20 is Portsline. Inbound pass here for Shade. Rudisil back to Shade. Gwen steps inside, pushes it right underneath on a good pass, and Amber Daniels missed the shot that time. Amber going to steal it back, however, puts the second try up, threw it back over the net this way, and it's picked up in there by Ritchie, who will control it back now for Lehman. Near wing here for Portsline. Lehman's got it, goes over there and throws it out of bounds into the stands. 2:17 remaining, and UD will have the ball. Purcell is into the ball game now for the Braves also. Here's a nice pass inside. Heidi for two. Wouldn't go. Rebound, let's see. Bringing it back up court here is that Portsline. And now Lehman's got it. Lost the handle, picked it up. Dumping it inside here for Ritchie, and Ritchie is fouled, they say. Heidi Mosser picks up her first foul, the first team foul for UD. Amy Daniels back in there for UDA. And on the tie-up, it's going to be UD ball. Or no, the Braves ball. It will be Knoble inbounding. Right there for that Ritchie. Ritchie dumps it inside to Knoble. Knoble tried to go underneath with it, but then we have a hold foul called underneath. Gwen Shade picks up a personal, her first. Shot from outside by Portsline, no good, and the rebound comes off here for UD. Ooh, backcourt, yeah. Backcourt, April Weaver that time. Didn't think enough ahead, I guess, and passed it backcourt and turned it over here. It's 8-6. No time to goof around here now. Oh, now ball knocked out of it nicely. Amy Daniels got a hand on that one. And it will be Knoble inbounding for Portsline. Portsline goes across, tapped away nicely by Rudisil. Back with it comes April Weaver, and April walks with it this time. So come on, April. That's not the way April plays. Not at all. So you're going to have to get her settled down here now. This is Lehman. Lehman looping it inside. In there is that Purcell. And Purcell. And I'll tell you what, when we saw these guys play Pine Mountain, Amber Purcell played a pretty nice ball game doing just that. So the Trojans are going to have to watch out for that. Here's a ball tapped around in there, controlled by UD. Over there with a shot is April Daniels. April Weaver, rather. I'll get it yet. Purcell with a rebound. And back comes Lehman for the Braves. Here's Lehman. Over in the wing, she goes with it. Threw it over the head of Knoble and out of bounds and out of the building. Rudisil coming back with it now for Shade. Shade's got it, pushes right inside. Amy Daniels for two, off the mark that time. And rebounded by Ritchie. Brings it back quickly here now for that Lehman gal. And Lehman working it over to the near side, throws it inside. Here's Ritchie from outside for two. No good, rebounded there by Mosser. 12 seconds remaining here in period number one as Rudisil pushes it over the wing, dumping it inside here for Mosser. Then Mosser has it go to the floor. 15-foot shot short. Can we return it? No, that's going to do it at the end of one. We've got an 8-8 tie here.
Shikellamy 8.
Oh, you joined us late. You didn't miss anything. Just kidding. 8-8 at the end of one.
Braves basketball fans on Monday, December 23rd.
Erin Drivelbiss into the ball game for UDA to begin period number two. She will share the backcourt duties there with that Rudisil. She is in there replacing April Weaver. April Weaver, yeah. Got an April and Amber, it gets me confused. Here's a shot from the side by that Gwen Shade, a little bit off the mark, and on the rebound, Ritchie will come up with it. Pushing it back here for Lehman. Lehman out in front. Near wing over here for Portsline. And then Lehman. Lehman wants three. It's good.
3-point goal.
Oh my gosh. Sandy Lehman fired that one up off the glass and in from way out in front. UD needs to get that one back quick. Now in on the baseline. Turnaround shot by Daniels. Good. Well, that's 2/3 of them. Amy with a nice bucket.
Daniels.
And hold everything. We got a walk called on Knoble as she got tangled up out there. And it'll be Travelvis inbounding. Hold the phone. We got Heather Moyer coming back in there. Danielle Knoble checking out. Heather Moyer back in there for the Braves. Here's a shot from the side, unimpeded and good for two. It is Gwen Shade. Way to go, Gwen. Gwen Shade with a steal. Gwen pushes it in there, but Moyer picked it off, and then we're going to have a foul called as Amy Daniels will pick up the personal foul for UD.
13 foul against the Trojans.
It's first personal on Amy. And Ritchie will inbound the ball here. The ball comes loose, picked up in there by that Karen Drivelvis. Karen winding it down the wing. Out here for Rudisil, Shade, and Rudisil over there for Drivelvis. Karen has it, takes it on the baseline, pushes right underneath here for Amy Daniels, and Amy is not fouled, has it blocked out of there. Wow. That'll be a close call, no foul, huh? Anyway, here is Shade. Gwen would like two. That's a little bit short. Rebound comes down here. Shade gets her own rebound. Moyer guarding her. And it's going to be out of bounds. So Lehman will bring it up court for the Braves. On the wing she goes, Portsline into the corner. Now inside, here's Purcell for two. No good. On the rebound, wow. Somebody getting knocked around in there as Heidi Moser goes flying out of bounds. And it will be Ritchie inbounding the ball. Portsline works it out on the wing, has it tapped out of there by Rudisil. And Portsline will inbound it again now to Lehman. Lehman loops it over here. Now they'll go inside with it. Turnaround shot by Ritchie is good. She is fouled, and it will be foul number 2, I believe, on Gwen Shade. I had the number of fouls right, had the gal wrong. It's on Heidi Moser, her second. There's Ritchie looking for one. No good. Rebounded right there to Purcell. Purcell steps back. She has a foul. And it looks like the foul will be on Heidi Moser, and Heidi might have picked up her third. We will see.
Number 52, Heidi Moser.
It is her third with 6:11 remaining here, and timeout's going to be called by Coach Dave Shadle as Heidi gets herself into early foul trouble here, and Coach calls time.
Timeout.
Okay, Purcell at the line, shooting for the Braves. This is her first one. And here's Miss Purcell's second one. It is a miss also, rebounded in there by Gwen Shade. Gwen coming up there with a nice rebound for UDA. She'll push it over here for Rudisil, back to Shade. Whoops, had it tipped out of there, and let's see, it's going to be UD ball. Portsline getting a hand on that one and knocking it out of there, but they give it back to UD. There's a shot from outside by Rudisil and a foul called, and a foul will give 3 shots to Lauren Rudisil. Oh yeah, she was fouled after the shot, and or at the shot, whatever. She'll be shooting 3. Let's see if Lauren can put her first one in and tie up the ball game, which she did not. So it's still 13-12, the Braves, and Lauren will get a chance to tie it up on her second try. And this one is no good. Okay, Lauren. All right. Let's see if she can tie it up on her third. Come on, Lauren. She can do it. Come on, Lauren. Pop this one in. It's no good. And on the rebound, let's see. Julie Bueller is in the ball game for UDA, incidentally. Julie in there for the first time tonight as Lehman brings it back for the Braves, who lead by 1. Near wing over here goes to that Moyer. Lehman tries to go underneath here. Moyer has it. Picked that one off. I think that was intended for someone else. Lehman working out front with Rudisil on her. Spins over the wing over there for Ritchie. Ritchie will dump it into the corner. Portsline back to Ritchie and then back to Lehman. Lehman would like 3. Up off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down here to Dribelbiss. Karen trying to control it here and did so. Back for Rudisill. Near wing here for a pass out in front again. Cross court they go for Shade. Whoops. Stolen away in there this time by that Portsline, and Portsline nearly walked with it, but gives it back to Ritchie. Ritchie pushes it over here for Moyer, and Moyer controls it on the baseline. Shot put up over there by Ritchie, wouldn't go, and a rebound back here for UD. So the Trojans dodged the bullet that time. Nice pass inside. Julie Bueller pushes it over in the wing. Here's a shot put up before the shot. No basket. It'll be a foul called on Portsline, her second, and UD will inbound the ball. Norris back into the ball game. Now here's a shot by Shade off the mark. Norris with the rebound. Norris will pick it up, spin it over here for Lehman. Lehman has Norris on the left wing over there, and Moyer right here. Moyer for 3. It's good. Two. Heather Moyer gets 2. Make that. It is 15-12 now. The Braves by 3. Here's Amy Daniels looking to get 2 of those back. No good. A rebound comes over there to Norris. Norris has it spun out of her hands by Amy Daniels. Amy's got it back again. Goes to the hoop. Puts a shot up. No good. On the rebound, Norris again. Or rather, this time it's Ritchie with the rebound. Back here for Moyer. And Moyer's going to be fouled by Rudisill. Be non-shooting, and the Braves will inbound the ball. Knoble back in there as Moyer inbounds it right here to Ritchie. Ritchie's shot wouldn't go down. On the rebound, it's going to go out of bounds off Gwen Shade, I believe it was. So the Braves will inbound. Moyer will inbound. Right there for Ritchie. Right back inside for Moyer. She's fouled. I think the foul's going to be on Julie Bueller, and Moyer will go to the line shooting 2. Here's Heather Moyer shooting her first one up. No good. Julie Bueller checks out after picking up her first team foul. Amber Daniels back in there for UDA. Heather Moyer getting ready for her second shot, and it is good. So he made 1 out of 2. It is 16-12 now. The Braves by 4. And UD coming back here, pushing it inside here. They'll push it back out. Here's a shot by Dribelbiss, wouldn't go. On the rebound, it's going to be controlled in there by the Braves. Back here for that Lehman. Underneath she goes to Moyer. Moyer puts the shot up. It is no good. Rebound comes back here. We're going to have a foul called underneath on the rebound.
Foul against the Braves.
Heather Moyer picks up the personal foul, her first. The team's 6th, and with 3:25 left in the game, the Trojans trailing by 4. Here's a shot from outside for 3 of those 4. It's good. It's a 3-pointer by Lauren Rudisill, and that makes it a 1-point ball game. Moyer picking it up over here now for that Knoble, who is back into the ball game. This is Lehman with it. Near side over here for Moyer. The ball comes loose, picked up in here. Rudisill with a chance to regain the tie for the... Second shot good, but no foul on Rudisill, and Dribelbiss picks it up, and then a foul will be called down here. No, double dribble.
Double dribble violation against.
And timeout's going to be called by the Braves. 2:53 remaining here in the second quarter, and it's 17-16 UDA by 1. Okay, now Amber Daniels gets set to inbound the basketball for UDA. 2:53 remaining here in the first half. Here's a shot by Dribelbiss. That's short, off the mark. Rebounded in there by Gwen Shade. Pushing it back out here. Now back into the corner. Amber Daniels for 2. It's good. Amber Daniels got the bounce to go up and go down. And that gives the Trojans a 3-point lead. Quick pass up here for Purcell. Purcell lost the handle. And she is fouled. I got to say the foul is on Karen Dribelbiss. Karen picks up the personal foul, and Purcell will go to the line shooting 2, I guess. Yeah, 2. Karen picks up personal foul number 1. Amber Purcell shooting 2. First one, no good. Here's Purcell's second shot. It is good. So she made 1 out of 2. Makes it a 2-point ball game now. 19-17 UDA by 2. Rudisil here for Drybelvis. Karen will take it down on the left wing. For Rudisil, inside they go back to Drybelvis. Looking for two. Hold the phone. We got a foul on Moyer before the shot. It'll be Drybelvis going to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 for UDA. Here's Karen looking at a 1-and-1 opportunity. Her first shot, no good. Rebounded in there to Ritchie. Courtney Ritchie will fire it up court here now for Heather Moyer. Moyer for two, no good. Rebound on the far side to Purcell. Nope, before the shot. Purcell's shot will not count. And the fact that Purcell, I think, is going to pick up the personal foul. Yeah, I think it was. Purcell picking up the foul, and that's going to send Amber Purcell picked up the foul, and Drybelvis will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1. So here's Karen's try again now. Let's see if she can do better this time. First shot, good. That's better. Very nice. 20-17, UD by 3. 2:13 remaining. I'll show you the clock here in a second after Karen puts this one in. Her second try. Nope, not quite. Rebounded underneath there. Let's see. It's going to be out of bounds off Ritchie. So with 2:11 remaining, UD will inbound the ball. It'll be Daniels inbounding. Amber back here for Rudisil over in the wing. Driving the baseline, pushing it right underneath here for Gwen Shade for two. It's good. Nice bounce pass there into Gwen Shade, and Gwen did not miss that one. Lehman coming back with it. This is Ritchie picking up the dribble. Has it tapped away. Back with it comes Rudisil. Nice looping pass over here for Amy Daniels. Amy off the glass for two. Wouldn't go. And on the rebound, we've got a tie up underneath there, and they're going to call a foul on UD, I guess. We'll see. No? Yes. Picked up her second foul. Amber Purcell, or Amy Purcell, whatever it is, puts her first shot up and in good. It's 22-18. And then here's Purcell's second shot. That's good also. 22-19, 1:46 left here in the half.
Morris replaced Heather Moyer in the Braves lineup.
Morris in there to replace Moyer for the Braves. Here comes Drybelvis. Tries to push it inside. It's bounced around in there, and then Drybelvis and Amber Daniels collide. They're okay. It'll be Ritchie inbounding the ball for the Braves. She'll push it up here now for Lehman. Lehman coming up court with it. Had a little trouble. Pushes it over there, and the ball's going to be tipped out of bounds there off the hands of Norris. Should be black ball, as Amber Daniels tipped it first, and then Norris got a hand on it and tipped it out of there. So back with it comes UDA. 1:23 left in the half. Drybelvis with it. Now into the corner, they'll swing it. Saved into Drybelvis. Karen pushing it over there for that pass inside here. Here goes a shot from the side by Amber Daniels. Wouldn't go down. On the rebound, it's Purcell going up for it. And she'll loop it back here now for that Norris. Norris has it tapped out of there. Gwen Shade with a good move. And then a reach-in foul called on Knoebel. She reached in to get that ball after we had stolen it. 56 seconds left, and it will be Drybelvis going to the line, shooting
her first personal 19.
A 1-and-1.
Braves. Lauren Rudisil shoots 1-and-1.
Drybelvis shooting a 1-and-1 for UD. Here's our first shot. It is good. Way to go. Let's watch this Norris in here coming over there to cover that. The shot really banging into Drybelvis. See what happens this time. Her second shot, no good. And the rebound comes back here, controlled by Daniels. Oops, she tried to push it inside, no good. Away with it comes that Knoebel for Ritchie. Ritchie picks up the dribble over here now. A shot from outside by Lehman, no good. And on the rebound, it's going to go out of bounds off the fingertips, I think, of Norris. And it'll be UD inbounding with 42 seconds remaining in the half. Lauren Rudisil bringing it up court for UDA. 19-foot try, no good. Rebounded under there by Norris. She'll spin it over here for Lehman. Lehman trying to get it up court here now with 25 seconds left. Tapped out of there nicely. Gwen Shade sneaking up behind her and putting a good move on that one. Attaboy, Gwen. And it will be Lehman inbounding for the Braves. Right over there it goes here for Ritchie. Ritchie steps up for two. It's good. Courtney Ritchie has got two. 23-21, 16 seconds left. Bouncing it here for Dribble-Biss. Rudisil wants something over on the right side, and that's Daniels. They'll push it back out here. Amy for three. In and out it spun, wouldn't stay down. Return shot by Rudisil is no good, but she's fouled. And with 4 seconds remaining, it'll be Ritchie picking, or looks like Knoble picking up the foul.
Number 10, Danielle Knoble.
And it will be Rudisil going to the line, shooting two. Fatul comes into the ball game with 4 seconds remaining here in the first half. She'll be replacing Ritchie. It'll be Lauren Rudisil shooting 2 freebies. First shot, no good. And let's see if we can expand this margin to 3. Nope. Stays 2. Here comes Ritchie. Ritchie will have to throw it up. Somebody would. Nope, they didn't do it. So at the end of the halftime now, tough ball game here for the UDA Trojans and the Shikellamy Braves, because it's 23-21 at halftime. Good second half coming up. Teams are back on the court. Fager's back there playing with 3 fouls on her now. She'll begin the second half of play. It'll be Norris inbounding the ball for Shikellamy. Does so in here for Ritchie. Courtney looking around here, and well, she'll dump it over there for Fager. Fager picking it up. Takes it inside. This is Ritchie. Right inside they go with it, with a shot put up there by Knoble, no good, and back with it comes Amy Daniels for UDA. Over the wing there for Gwen Shade. Out in front, this is Rudisil for Shade. Inside, they'll loop it here for Mosser. Her shot no good, and Heidi tripped up a little bit getting in there. And back come the Braves. Here's a shot by Ritchie, no good, and the rebound comes back here, right to Heidi Mosser. She'll cover it back for Rudisil. Rudisil coming back with it all the way to the hoop for 2. Wouldn't go. Rebound tapped over there. Shade's got it. We got a gal down here, and I think Amy Daniels might be injured. Amy looks like she definitely injured a knee. Just off the side of the court it was, and Amy's not one to complain, so she is hurting. And Coach Shadle checking her over here, but Amy got injured, might have turned an ankle or a sprained a knee or something. I'm not sure. I don't know if we got it on here or not. Sort of away from the play.
Injured Amy Daniels.
And Amber will come in to replace her sister. Amy looks like she may be favoring her right ankle. She goes out with 4:07 left here in the third quarter, and that's going to give Rudisil the ball here as they inbound it over here for Dribble-Biss. Spin it over there for Amber Daniels. Her shot no good. Rebound comes back here, controlled by Rudisil. Rudisil here for Dribble-Biss. Across the court there for Daniels. Daniels inside for Mosser. Back over here for Dribble-Biss. And as she tries to go underneath for Shade, tapped out of there by Knoble. It'll be UD inbounding. Dribble-Biss will inbound right here for shot by Heidi Mosser. Wouldn't go down. Rebound comes down there to Ritchie. Courtney will drop it back here for that Fager gal. Here comes Fager down the right wing. Pushes it over there on a give and go. Fager for 2. It's no good. Return shot in there by Norris wouldn't go. Return shot by Norris won't go. Rebound comes back out here. Stolen away by Rudisil. Can she control it? Yep. Lauren in control of the basketball out in front. Over the wing, she'll spin it for Daniels. Cross court here for Dribble-Biss. Ooh, she wanted a shot, didn't take it. Rudisil will go for 3. No good. Rebounded in there to Norris, and Norris will push it over there for Ritchie. Ritchie's got it. Ooh, near steal. And hold everything. We're going to get a foul called on Dribble-Biss. Here in Dribble-Biss picked up personal foul number 2. Team foul number 1 here in the second half, so no problem with either of those statistics. Here's Rudisil pushing it underneath. Shot put up there by Shade. No good. On the rebound, it's going to be controlled here by Shikellamy as Fager picks it up. Tries to spin it ahead. Does so here for Ritchie. Ritchie on a bounce pass over here now for Moyer. Moyer rolls it inside. It's picked up in there by Courtney Ritchie, and Ritchie puts her home. 23-23. We're tied. Wow, let's see. Ball loose over there. It's going to be fought for by Daniels and Knoble. And they're going to give it to Courtney Ritchie to inbound here for her Shikellamy Braves. Back over here for Knoble. Oh, a walk. Knoble didn't know whether she wanted to pass it or dribble it, and didn't do a very good job of either one. So it'll be UD inbounding. Tied at 23, 5:19 remaining in the third. Dribobis will inbound it right there for Mosser for two. It's good. Heidi with an 8-footer out there on the left baseline. Nice shot by that Heidi Mosser. And back with it come the Braves. UD by 2. Here's Moyer. Moyer takes it into the paint. Stopping and popping. No good. Rolled off everything. Rebound comes down there, and then a jump. They're going to say it was tied up, as Gwen Shade has it tied up inside there, and Gwen is so thankful she has those knee pads on. I'll tell you that. Those hardwoods are called that because they are hardwoods. And boy, oh boy, thank goodness for the knee pads. There's a pass there for Daniels, inside Shade. Back out here for Rudisil. Dribobis for Lauren Rudisil. Over on the wing, Daniels got it. No, she doesn't. Has it stolen right away from her. Here comes that Fager gal. She walked. It'll be turnover. Costly turnover that time by Fager, who had made the steal and tried to get it up there and just couldn't do it. So UD will inbound the ball. 4:37 remaining here in the third. UD by 2. Weaver back in there to replace Daniels for UDA. A couple other changes for the Braves. We'll pick these guys up when we see them. Looks like Portsline 20 is back in there. Shot from inside here by Mosser wouldn't stay down. The ball's tapped out of bounds in there. And it'll be Weaver inbounding the ball for UDA. Purcell also into the ball game now for the Braves. Here's a shot by Shade for 2. It's good. Gwen Shade, 16 feet out here, makes a nice bucket. 27-23, UD by 4. Portsline walked with it. It'll be UD ball. Comes Dribobis, ready to inbound that basketball. Does so here, and it's knocked out of there. Courtney Ritchie getting a hand on it and knocking out of there for the Braves. UD will get a chance to inbound again here now, and they do so. And wait a minute, Dribobis goes for a walk. Okay, here comes Ritchie inbounding the ball now, following the UD turnover. Purcell with it. Purcell's not going to dribble that ball no matter what, but she's going to give it to Fager, who will. Quick pass across the court here for Ritchie. Ritchie will chase it down into the auditorium next door. And no, that's not Ritchie. I beg your pardon. Portsline. And back comes UD. 3:52 left here in the third. This is Rudisil going to Weaver. Inside they go here for Shade. Shade pushes right underneath with a good pass to Heidi Mosser, and Heidi put her home. Way to go. Nice pass in there. Gwen Shade finishing off the assist. Here comes Purcell with it. Purcell starting it down, picks up that basketball. Whoa, almost lost the balance over there for Ritchie. Courtney Ritchie will take it around the right side, pick it up. Outside Fager for 3. No good. Rebounded in there to Ritchie. Ritchie on the baseline. Faking once. Puts a shot up. No good. And we're going to have a push foul underneath. Foul on Dribobis. Portsline will inbound the ball. Dribobis picking up her 3rd personal foul. There's a pass right underneath to Ritchie. Mishandled the pass, but puts a shot up and in good anyway. Courtney Ritchie with a bucket. And it is a 29-25 ball game now. UD by 4. Here's Dribobis walking with it with 3:08 left here in the third period. Hey. Purcell for Ritchie. Dropping it back here for Fager. Fager takes it all the way in and a charge. No, it should have been, but there wasn't. They're going to say that Shade was blocking there. It sure looked like a charge from here.
Foul charged against number 34, Gwen.
No call.
Personal 13 foul against the Trojans.
Shade gets her 2nd. Inbounded over here for Fager. Fager from outside for 3. It's good. Angie Fager hits for 3, and just about the time you think you're going to start to put these Braves away, back they come. Here's Rudisill inside, back out here. Comes Lauren. Dribelbiss pushes it in. Now back to Dribelbiss. Inside they go with it on the floor. It's picked up in there by Mosser. Shot wouldn't go down. Fager with the rebound. Quick outlet pass up here, and we got no foul. And the ball just goes out of bounds as Dribelbiss chasing Portsline back here, and the ball just went out of bounds as they collided after it. But here's Fager. Fager will take it out in front now and try to set something up. They loop it inside here for that Purcell. Purcell for 2. Wouldn't go. Rebound comes down here to UD. Back with it quickly comes Dribelbiss. Dribelbiss picking up the dribble. Inside she goes with it. Shot by Mosser. Wouldn't go. And on the rebound, it's going to go out of bounds off the Braves. And will be UD ball to inbound. Daniels back into the ball game for UD. And that's really good news for all us Trojan fans. It's a pass over here for Dribelbiss. Inside it goes. Amy for 2 wouldn't go. Return shot put up wouldn't go. And let's see, the ball comes back here to Rudisill. Rudisill has a bashed out of there, and they're going to call a foul. They're going to say the foul is on number 10, Knoble.
Danielle Knoble, her third.
Daniel will pick up personal foul number 3. Rudisill go to the line shooting.
She's replaced
2.
Braves lineup.
Yep, Rudisill will shoot 2. And here's her first one. No good. Here's Rudisill's second shot, and it is good. Way to go, Lauren. 30-28. It's a 2-point ball game now with 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Ritchie will loop it ahead here now for Moyer, but picked off in there by Shade, or by Weaver, rather. And back comes Rudisill. Inside, now back outside they'll go. Rudisill for 3. It's good. Lauren Rudisill. Way to go, Lauren Rudisill. 33-28. Here's Moyer. She'll loop it ahead. Stolen away by Lauren Rudisill. Rudisill is fouled. None shooting, but UD will have the ball. Way to go. Good hustle in there by that number 10, Lauren Rudisill. And timeout's going to be called by...
third personal, second team foul.
Well, they were trying to call time. Now, are they going to call it or not? Yes, they are. White, I think, called time. They allowed the Shikellamy Braves to call time. Yep, okay. Minute 31 remaining in the third. UD by 5. Okay, following the Braves timeout, UD will inbound the basketball. Here's that Rudisill over in the wing for Shade. Back outside, Lauren Rudisill. She'll drop it here for Dribelbiss. Here's Rudisill, double dribble that one. No shot. Lauren happened to hit that one with 2 hands that time. Oh, no shot. 1:18 left here in the third. It's going to be Lehman coming back in, replacing Portsline for the Braves. It'll be Ritchie inbounding. Right here for that Fager. She goes back to Ritchie. Ritchie picked up the dribble and walked, but no call. Purcell has it. She goes right underneath here for a pass back here for Lehman. Lehman looking for 2. No good. And on the rebound, it's going to be Amy Daniels. Looping it back over here now for Dribelbiss. Karen ahead for Rudisill for 3. Short. Rebounded in there. Another shot. Good bucket by Lauren Rudisill at 18-foot shot. 43 seconds remaining in the third. Here comes Fager. That's Moyer. Moyer loops it inside here. Purcell pushing it one off the glass. No good. Return shot in there by Fager. Wouldn't go. And on the return, it's a tie-up. And it's going to stay Braves ball this time. 27 seconds remaining in the third period. Lehman getting set to inbound it. Pushes it back here for Purcell. Purcell, one dribble, 15-foot attempt is no good. Rebounded in here to Amy Daniels. Amy coming back with it. Pushes it over there for Rudisill. Lauren's got it. Pushes it back outside here now for Shade. Now Dribelbiss, 18-footer. No good. Rebounded in there to Ritchie. Courtney will drop it back here with 7 seconds remaining and the clock winding down. Now down to 4. 3, 2. This is good if it goes. Wouldn't go, and that did it. As the period comes to an end, it is 35-28. The UDA Trojans by 7 at the end of 3. Fourth and final period coming up in just a moment. UD set to inbound the ball to begin the fourth and final quarter here at Shikellamy. Shade has it. Shade takes it all the way inside, lost the handle on it. Picked up in there by Moyer. We'll spin it back over here for Fager. Fager having some trouble with it. She has to pick it up. Here's Moyer again with it. Moyer winding around the right side towards the baseline. Pushes it back out. Ritchie will dump it back here for Fager. Little walk, no call. Moyer on the baseline. Has it spun out of her hands. Picked up over there. Well, let's see. It's got to go out of bounds. Off, let's see, off Amy Daniels, they rule. I think that was probably true. And it will be Lehman inbounding the ball for the Braves. Here's that Purcell. Had it stolen away by Rudisill. Rudisill picks it up. Looping it ahead over here now for Morser. Morser underneath she goes with it. It's going to be spun out of there by Dribelbiss for 2. No good. On the rebound here is Amy Daniels for 2. It is good. Amy is fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 1 to get 3. Way to go, Amy D. Amy Daniels, and she's going to shoot 1 to get 3, and she shot 1 and she missed it. Rebound comes back here. Amy fighting for it. Has it tipped over here for Rudisill. Dribelbiss and Rudisill. Rudisill wants 3. It's good. So that Lauren Rudisill starting to bury the Braves on her own here. As Lauren all over the place. Oh, there was a walk, no call. Ball stolen away by Shade for Rudisill. You got a kid that gets hot like Lauren is right now, and there's not much you can do about it. She's popping them up and popping them in. Here's Gwen Shade working it outside for Dribelbiss. And then a hot-handed Rudisill pushes it in there. Over in the wing, shot from the side by Shade. Just off the mark that time. Rebounded in here by Dribelbiss. And she stepped on the end line that time with it as Karen making a valiant effort to save that one in, but then went on the end line. 6.5 minutes remaining here in the ball game. It's 40-28 now, UD by 12. As Courtney Ritchie gets ready to inbound the ball for Shikellamy. Pushes it here for that Purcell. Purcell ahead now for Lehman. Lehman looping it over there for that Fager gal. She'll push it inside. Here's Lehman, or Knoble with a shot, but she's fouled. And Knoble will go to the line shooting 2. Danielle Knoble made her first 1 of 2. She can give them 30 points if she puts this one in. Nope. Rebounded in there to Amy Daniels. And Amy is fouled. The foul will be on number 12, Lehman. She don't believe it, but it's true. Nope, she said, no, it's not true. Anyway, it is true. How about it? It's true.
Jamie Lehman, her first.
Jamie Lehman picks up her first, and UD will inbound the ball. 6:18 remaining. It's 40-29, UD by 11. Here's Shade. Shade has it again. Gwen will push it back over here for Rudisill. They go inside with it. Now on the near wing here. As they'll play a little time down. Shade back here for Rudisill. Inside, back over to Shade. Shade would like a couple. Good. Gwen Shade got that one to bounce in. Way to go, Gwen. Ball tapped out of there as Amy Daniels knocked it down. Pass intended for Knoble. But Amy Daniels knocking it out of there. This will be Ritchie inbounding the ball. Right here for Fager, looping ahead for Ritchie. Ritchie heading for the bucket, stopping, putting a 15-footer up, a little short. On the rebound, she gets her own rebound, puts her second try up, no good. Rudisill with it, and Rudisill is going to be dumped in there. And a foul called. Amber Purcell picks up her third personal. 5:40 remaining, and Rudisill coming back with it. Inside, here they go with a nice give and go, but a walk will be called on Dribelbiss. Here's Ritchie inbounding, maybe. Yes, does so here for that Knoble. Back to Ritchie, stolen away. Lauren Rudisill for 2, no good. Return shot over there by Shade, good. Gwen Shade puts her in. Nice inbounds pass, steal. Oh, a foul called on Amy Daniels. Ritchie inbounding. Amy picked up her third personal, 5th team foul. Purcell pushes it back here for Fager. Fager looking for Knoebel. Got her over there on the wing. Knoebel here for Ritchie. Ritchie will take it down, put a little 14-footer up and in. Good. Courtney Ritchie for 2. Nice bucket. Courtney's a nice ball player for these Braves. Here's a pass inside here for hold everything, a walk for a call first. Traveling on Heidi that time. She took the ball in the paint. And Ritchie will inbound the ball. I think she will. Nope. Timeout called her. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. She couldn't call time. Not quick enough. And it will be Dribelvis inbounding for UD. Right here for Gwen Shade. Gwen for 3. Or 2, no good. Rebounded in there to Ritchie. Ritchie will start down court with it. Ritchie breaks out of the pack. Now she'll slow it down, push it over here for Knoebel. Knoebel takes it in, and wait a minute, that's a double dribble.
Double dribble violation.
Double dribble against Knoebel. 4:37 left in the ball game. 44-31, UD by 13. Lauren Rudisil coming back for UDA. Over in the wing it goes. This is Amy Daniels. Right inside it went to Gwen Shade, who dumps it off for Mosser for 2. Nice play as Heidi Mosser with a good assist from Gwen Shade inside there. Nice bucket, 46-31. They'll pass it down here. The ball comes loose, controlled in there by Amy Daniels. Amy will drop it back here for Rudisil. UD now taking charge for sure here with 4 minutes left in the ball game. Here's Dribelvis for 2. It's good. They said, well, Karen always passes it off. She did that time. She just went right down and took it home. 48-31 now. But it's picked up by Purcell. Purcell will tap it ahead here. Stolen away by Lauren Rudisil. Rudisil starting up court with it. Gal coming up behind her. She spins it ahead there, and it's picked up by Courtney Ritchie. And back comes that Lehman gal. Lehman will hold it up and call time. 3.5 minutes remaining, 3:32 to be exact. UD by a bunch, 48-31. Okay, here we go now. The final 3.5 minutes of the ball game. This is a pass blocked away in there by Shade, picked up by Ritchie. Pass underneath to Purcell is good for 2. So the Braves score 2 more. It's 48-33. Here's Rudisil for Shade. Gwen inside, she goes with it. Nice pass for Amy Daniels for 2. Well, you can see that one well, could you not? Yeah. Here's that Lehman over here for Ritchie. Ritchie takes it down the court, pushes it underneath here for Knoebel. Knoebel for 2, no good, but a foul called. Man, that was a tough foul. I think Heidi Mosser was turned around looking the other way. Heidi's shaking her head. Look at, she said, what did I do? I really do. If we look at that again sometime, it looked like Heidi was turned around looking the other way. She picks up her 4th with 2:58 left here in the ball game. Knoebel shooting 2. Knoebel missed that one, and so she'll shoot one more. And she missed that one. She gets her own rebound, however, puts the shot up and in off the glass. Good. So Danielle Knoebel got 2 anyway. She missed the 2 freebies and made 2 of the tough ones. Back with it comes Heidi Mosser. Oh, and Heidi is going to be blocked by Lehman, and Lehman will pick up the foul. It'll be the team's 6th. So none shooting. 2:45 left in the ball game.
Her second personal, 16 foul against the Braves. Heather Moyer replaces Amber.
So back come the Trojans now. 2:40 remaining in the game. Here is Shade out in front. Shade takes it around the wing over here. Push it back here for Rudisil. Dribelvis goes inside for Amy Daniels, but it's blocked away, picked up by Fager. And Fager coming back with it for the Braves. Over there for that Ritchie. Courtney looking in, pushes it in there for Moyer, and the ball is on the baseline now. Now inside it goes for Knoebel. Knoble pops it up and in good. She'll shoot 1 to get 3. Amy Daniels picked up her personal foul number 4, and that was the team 7th, so they'll be shooting a 1-and-1. 2:08 left here in the ball game. Timeout. Upper Dauphin. Okay, 2:08 remaining. Knoble at the line shooting 1, and it's good. 38-50, 50-38. UD by 12. His inbounds pass for Shade. Going to be tapped out of there by Ritchie. It will remain UD ball as Dribble Bissell gets set to inbound it again for Upper Dauphin. Whoops, off the leg of Amy Daniels and out of bounds it goes. No, they're going to say it went off the... I thought it went off the Trojan. It looked like it went off Amy. It did. Moyer will inbound the ball for Shikellamy. Looping it here for Ritchie. And, whoa, a little bit of a walk that time as Courtney was going to pass it, wasn't really sure, and walked with it. Travelbiss looping it ahead here. She's fouled by Fager. Fager runs into and runs over Lauren Rudisil, and Lauren will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1, I believe. Yep, Lauren will be at the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
25, Angie Fager, her 4th personal.
Fager picked up personal foul number 4. 2 minutes exactly remaining here in the ball game, and UD looks fully in charge of this one. So they have broken the jinx of playing non-league games on Saturdays, at least for the time being. Ball's out of bounds up here off the hands of Amy Daniels, so Ritchie will inbound the ball after Gwen Shade ties up the boot here. Now we're ready. Here's Fager for Ritchie. She picked up the ball, but a foul picked up in there by Karen Dribelbiss, I think.
Foul charge number 21, Karen Dribel.
Ritchie will be shooting a number 1 as Karen Dribelbiss picked up her 4th personal foul, and Ritchie's first shot's good. 50-39, it's an 11-point game. And here's Courtney's second try, and it is good. 10-point ball game, 50-40, as they'll inbound the ball here now for that Rudisil. Lauren Rudisil coming down the court with it. Clock down to 1:45 left here. 10-point margin. This is Shade out in front. Shade takes it all the way in. Gwen for 2. Get in there. Nope, wouldn't go. Shade will go to the line, however, shooting 2 freebies. Gwen Shade is shooting 2, and her first shot a little short. Here's Gwen's second try. It's good. Very nice second try. 51-40 UD with 1:37 left here in this ball game. The ball game that precedes the Christmas break. And the ball tapped out of there very nicely by UD. And with a minute and a half left, it'll be Moyer inbounding for the Braves. UD by 11. They'll loop it inside here now for that Fager. Back to Moyer. Moyer tries the baseline, puts a shot up off the side of the cage. Taken off by Gwen Shade back here for Rudisil. And Lauren Rudisil out in front. Rudisil directing traffic. They'll get it back here for Shade. They want to foul Shade, and a little bit of a intentional foul here, but it is intentional foul. Good call on Lehman, who just came out here and gave her a push. And an intentional foul is the call. All right, it'll be
Amy Lehman, her 3rd personal.
Shade going to the foul line unopposed to shoot 2, and then UD will get the ball back.
Shoots 2 shots.
1:12 remaining. Come on, Gwen, put a couple of these in. First shot, good. Nope, no good. Hey, Gwen, let's see if we can get this one in. Her second shot, good. Well, now why didn't she shoot the second one first? Anyway, she made 1 out of 2, 50%. That's not too bad. Unless it's the interest you're charging somebody. So here we go. Final minute and 12 now. UD gets a chance to inbound that ball following that intentional foul. They'll do so here, but it's tapped right out of the hands of Amy Daniels by Moyer. And UD will try that again. Travel-Biss will attempt to inbound it. Oh boy, this time not only is Gwen Shade tapped out of there, but so is the ball. Foul is on Knoebel. Shade will go to the line, shooting 2, I believe. Yeah, she'll shoot 2. So the Shikellamy Braves, who have only won one ball game this year, will pick up loss number 5 out of 6 tries, I believe it is. Shot by Shade is good. 109 remains. UD by 13, and Gwen can make it an even 14 here. Puts this one in, which she did. Beautiful bucket. 54-40, 109 left. This is Moyer dribbling it off her leg, her knee, her thigh. Now she picks it up over here for that Ritchie. Dropping it out here for Fager. Fager has it taken right out of her hand by that tricky Lauren Rudisill. Shot no good. On the rebound, let's see. It's coming over here. Well, it's going to go out of bounds as Heidi Moss are fighting for it over here. And it will be Ritchie inbounding the ball for the Braves, for Moyer. Moyer looping it over there for Fager. Fager taking it down on the right baseline. Steps back for 2. No good. Rebounded in there by Ritchie. Ritchie takes it off and puts a shot up and in. Good.
Rebound a basket by Courtney
Ritchie. 54-42. 30 seconds left in the ball game. Here comes Amy Daniels. Amy winding it across the center of the court. She's pushed or pulled or something. And Amy will go to the line shooting 2.
Foul charge number 30.
Here's that Amy D looking for 2. First one. No good.
By the Trojans.
Amy Daniels will shoot another one. Coming into the ball game is Bueller, Kelly Travel-Biss, Schaefer, and Amelia Miller. Valerie Schaefer, Amelia Miller, Julie Bueller, Kelly Travel-Biss, and our shooter, Amy Daniels. 25 seconds remain. UD by 12. First shot. UD by 13.
Amy Galnett replaces Jamie Lehman in the game for the Braves. April Weaver.
25 seconds remaining. April Weaver back in there for UD. Here's a pass stolen away by Travel-Biss. That's at Kelly Travel-Biss. And a double dribble will be called on Valerie Schaefer with 21 seconds remaining. It's Ritchie inbounding. Ahead comes Ritchie with it now for 3. Good.
3-point goal.
3-point by Courtney Ritchie. And here is that Travel-Biss. This is going to be Kelly. Kelly's fouled by Courtney Ritchie, who will pick up her second personal. And Kelly will go to the line shooting 2. 7 seconds remaining. Kelly Travel-Biss, first shot. No good. Here is Kelly's second try. It is no good. Kelly missed a pair. Out of bounds it goes. Controlled in here by the Braves. Stolen away by Kelly Travel-Biss, but then out of bounds that one goes. And it will be the Braves inbounding with 1 second remaining in the ball game. 1 second left. Here it comes to Ritchie. Ritchie for 3. It's good if it goes. It wouldn't go. All right. Final score was UDA 55. The Braves of Shikellamy 45. So good ball game here tonight for these Trojans, and we congratulate Coach Shadle and all his Trojanettes here as they come up with a big game up here against these Shikellamy Braves. So way to go. We'll see you in the tournament at Halifax.
Next home game for the Braves is January
Good luck.
3rd.
See you then.
The boys team plays in the Holiday River tournament.